Okay, I want to ask, what is important for us to know today? What's important for us to know today? Let me give these a good ruffle shuffle here. What's important for us to know today? Then I've got to go out and get my other cards that are all in the Cosmic Gypsy at the moment. I got to unload things. So the reading's about, this can be your groundedness at home. Also, this is my card for the White House, okay? For the White House. But we'll see what the rest of the reading is going to say, what direction this is going. Could be the White House. It could be just your, grounded, having things in balance at home. But let's look and see. So the energy coming into this is about investigations, looking deeper, okay? That the light is being shed, looking deeper. So I would say more this has to do with the political things, of what's going on now, the moon madness, the craziness that's going on with the Trump diddly-ump and the rest of them, okay? The Magatonians, and they're over there just howling at the moon, the craziness that's going on. It's telling us that to know that the investigations are going on, so we can tell this is not about your home life, okay? I can feel confident to say this is not about balancing your home life, okay? So let's see. The challenge is truth. They need to have all the truth of it. They need to have, again, that they've got to come up with all the evidence of what took place, with the outcome of who's being paid off, okay, to get them out in the cold, okay, with the thing that they're trying to bring in, this Project 2025, they're outside of the church, and it's all about money, it's all about greed, it's all about domination. So we need to look into the truth of all of this, okay, underneath of it, okay. It's about the message, about the actions that they had done and the actions that we need to do. Okay, let me ruffle shuffle and we'll do another layer and look and see if it's going to tell us more clarifications on each of these. So when it comes to the White House, the presidency, okay, understand that they are putting these actions in and that door is opening slowly. Okay, the gates are opening to the light as to what was happening with it. When it comes to the investigation, they're looking again at the payoffs, okay? The payoffs, how they rigged the scales, okay? How they rigged the scales with this financial thing. Part of it, I think, is that when they raided the guy's house, when they were betting on this, they already had the outcome before it was done. So I think that that's a big part of what it is. When it comes to their howling mad craziness that's going on, they're going to check all of the history, okay? The history of this. When it comes to the challenge about the truth, okay, they need to have that to put this to rest, okay? They need to have that. They're charging forward. We have the knight at the top of the card charging forward, and they need to have this truth to put this to rest with the outcome of, we know what they were after, to control government with their 2024 agenda, okay? And when it comes to underneath of it, the message about the actions, it's coming in rapidly. Okay, rapidly this stuff is coming in. So the cards are speaking today. Let me ruffle, shuffle, and we'll do one more. Let's do one more layer with this. Okay. So when it comes to the White House, the president sees these gates starting to open and seeing the light beyond, okay? We are looking at, again, those in control of the monetary stuff, okay? Those that, so I think this has to do with, again, Elon Musk and those, again, that were trying to control this. They had this big financial interest in overtaking the White House. So that's what that's telling me. They're looking at those that all have this big financial interest in this. So the energy, when it comes to, again, them investigating and seeing what money tipped the scales, etc., okay, they're gathering all of this stuff and holding on, okay, holding on to it. Yeah, this attempts to hold it. Okay, when the craziness that's going on now, looking at the history, yeah. Kamala's there, okay? My card for Kamala, the feminine, the energy, okay? This is investigation. Don't think that she's just sitting back and doing nothing. She is a prosecutor, okay? She is in there looking into what's happening today with their craziness, keeping apprised of it all. The challenge of the truth to be able to again, bring this to its conclusion. We have messages, little birds talking, okay, about the truth of the situation, about what took place. I like the little birds. Now, I have to say, I really like the little budgie down here, because I used to have a little budgie, pretty boy, and he talked. He talked a lot. I had an uncle that said, oh, birds can't talk, and that bird came and lit on his shoulder one day, and he started talking, and he was like, so little birds talk, yes. But in this case, they're getting intel. People are starting to talk, okay? So when it comes to the outcome of them being outside of the church, this antichrist thing that they're trying to bring into the government, it's ending that, okay? Bringing that to its end, okay? Bringing that to its end. And underneath of it all, okay, what's happening, the energy, real quick, all of this, dark information is coming down. It's raining down on this now. It's coming in on what was built, what was behind it. The light is being shed on this, on the steel, their dark agenda, how all this took place. Okay? So again, don't, lose faith. Don't lose hope. Exactly how long this is going to take, it doesn't say. It doesn't say days, weeks, months, years. It doesn't say, but it is in place. It is coming. Okay? It is definitely moving forward. I have never gotten a reading that says it's not. Every single reading is coming out the same, that yes, investigation is taking place. Kamala is behind the scenes. She is right there with it as well, getting the intel, and they are continuing forward on this. So that's what is saying we need to know today. So I think it's just trying to bolster this, to give you a grounded thing as to be able to go forward. What are you barking, Mr. Mickey? Hey, Mickey, Mick, Mick. Mickey, Mick, Mick, what do you hear? Hey, big boy. This is the big boy. What do you hear out there, Mick, Mick? Do you hear something out there? Mickey, Mick, Mick, do you hear something out there? Ever on guard duty. Yeah, something's out there. He doesn't like it. He says, I'm going to tell him, Mom. I'm going to tell him. And Miss Lily's just laying here going, yeah, whatever. She's yawning and saying, I'm not impressed. Are you not impressed? Yeah, okay, Miss Lily. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online. And I'm going to have my coffee this morning with my little crested on here. I did have a little crested that looked just like that. Yeah, Miss Rade. She looked just like that. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.